Finally, what everybody has been asking me for. Just kidding. But we do have today the 2022 Kyler Murray Survival Lonely Island Hardcore mode. As you can see right here, we're playing hardcore. Nobody expects me to win. And quite frankly, I will win the game. And by win, I mean I'm going to thrive. I'm going to survive past one day. Trust me. And of course, I'm putting in a lot of effort here. As you can see right here, we have Kyler Murray's number one. We have the entire outfit on, even the face guard, because that's how we roll. As well as we have one island with one tree, and perhaps these little pieces of shit islands, these guano islands, just sand basically and bird crap on them. Now, of course, we were playing 1.89 because that is the way that the game should be played. We additionally have some black bars on the bottom and the top of the screens because I really wanted to treat my fans, all two of them, to some fine content, okay? Now, quite frankly, we don't need all these particles, okay? We're going to decrease the settings. I did get a gaming laptop from a couple years ago, but clearly that's not cutting it for Minecraft nowadays, which is just okay. Now, we can go ahead and move the graphics to something moderately worse, and now we can really appreciate the tree and the foliage. Now, let's go ahead and turn off VSync, because I know you guys can keep up with some choppy frame rates, and we're going to go ahead and get some good frame rates now. Let's get on to the video proper. As you can see here, we are over a minute in, and I have not chopped down the tree, so before we lose daylight, let's go ahead and chop this down. Let's also increase the volume, because I know you guys can't hear this. Alright, time to cut the tree. Now again, the objectives have been clear. The clear goal is to survive the night for now. For this first video, I don't know how long the series will go. Depends on how much of a work ethic I seem to have. But I just worked a 7-hour shift yesterday, and I feel tired. But okay, we're going to keep going. We have 4 pieces of wood. Not bad. Psych, that's fucking awful. Now, what we can do is break the leaves prematurely and get a lower percentage rate of saplings dropped. And we do need these saplings, assuming you haven't played Minecraft before, because without them, you can't necessarily get trees. Okay, so these are basically like the seeds for trees, if you didn't know that. I'm playing hardcore, so if I do die, I do die, you know. Kind of like what Kirk Cousins said, you know, if he gets COVID, you know, if I die, I die. Or was it Bane, or was it was Ivan Drago, I believe, in Rocky 3, perhaps, where he said, if he dies, he dies. Or was that, I'm getting my references all mixed up here, but that's okay. Now, you might think, you need to do something with the wood, and I'm going to do exactly that. People might be asking, have you played Minecraft before? Yeah, of course. I used to be really good at Minecraft in, you know, like middle school. Now, am I good anymore? Not really. I haven't played this game in a year, I think. So I'm very rusty, but that's just fine. We can start a mine shaft right over here where there's dirt. Sorry, sand. And we're going to fall. What the fuck? Okay, so apparently we found the gold mine here. It should be a bunch of dirt and some cobblestone. That's exactly what we need. So let's go ahead and place this where it needs to be. So sandstone, jump, and then go ahead and take this one down. Bam. There we go. Perfect. Now, we're going to not run because we want to save our energy, and we got an apple. So we get some good eats here. As of right now, I'm going to move this down to the mine shaft, and we're going to get some cobblestone and make a pickaxe out of stone, and it's going to get lit. Yeah. All right. So fall here. Take some damage. We're going to heal back. No worries. We're going to go ahead and get some rock, and we're going to ostensibly be in a position where we can fill the dead air while mining blocks and concentrating, you know, way too much on this. All right, cobblestone. We're going to use this for something very valuable in the future. There you go, bam. People might expect me to eat the apple right now. That's what the left wants you to do. The left wants you to eat the apple without any consideration about the future, but we must delay gratification, and we must get better lighting in here, and clearly I have no better lighting. So it is completely pitch black, and that kind of sucks. I can turn the gamma up on the computer, but it would not show on the screen, so there's no point in me doing that. So it is completely pitch black down there. And if you look in the distance, there may or may not be an underwater temple that I've never been in before, but who gives an F about that? We're going to go and find absolutely nothing in here in terms of saplings, which is quite depressing, but that is okay. Now, what we can do is maybe make one torch out of absolutely nothing. What that means is basically we're screwed. I have no lighting, and I can't heal that 9.5 hearts now, which sucks. And I have nothing to do now. I suppose what I can do is run around desperately with like a chicken with its head cut off, because I don't know what to do at this point. This tree is going to grow one day, I hope, and I'm going to be able to make some charcoal and be able to look. But like as of right now, I'm in a dark setting. I have nothing to do, and I'm the king of content. I'm gonna give content, okay? People might ask, it's January 6th when you're recording this, right? So do you have any takes on that? Actually, no, I don't. Why? Well, quite frankly, why? I mean, the whole thing is kind of a shitty situation, and a lot of people might be asking, well, what do you think about it in retrospect? Did it work out? No, obviously not. And what is it that didn't work out? Well, I didn't want them to raid the Capitol. There was no concerted effort to raid the Capitol from the actual mob itself. At least the vast majority of them did not want to go inside of the Capitol itself, and that just happened as a result of momentum and hype. And quite frankly, Donald Trump could have handled it a little better. Yes, he could have called in the National Guard earlier, or maybe he shouldn't have called them at all. Who knows? And, you know, another thing that I wanted to discuss with you guys is more or less, why is it the case that people call it an insurrection when it was just a protest? I think that is just a semantics battle, because I think people are trying to frame the MAGA people as terrorists, which is just what they want, because they're desperate for vindication on a myriad of issues, and they're not, because their policies are ass. And quite frankly, I just hit pay dirt by getting this charcoal vein. This is awesome. So right now, we're going to go ahead and get the rest of the charcoal and to be able to call it coal, because that's what it is. Now you know I'm not from West Virginia, because I cannot tell the difference between charcoal and coal. Joe Manchin is mad at me, and while we're on the topic of the devil, Joe Manchin is a MAGA patriot. He is really clutching for the American people. He is there with Kirsten Sinema, the true moderates. They're reasonable, they're moderates, they're blue dogs. You know, stopping the Biden agenda, which I love to see, because fuck that guy. And ultimately, we're seeing him stall a lot of progress for progressives and other socialists, and I love to see it. And okay, so we do have a lot of coal at this point, but we might as well get more because I'm greedy, and that is what it is. So let's go ahead and get the rest of this here, and we're gonna keep going down like this. I'm gonna keep going down until I break the pickaxe, and then I'm gonna go up to see if there's any saplings or apples. And from that point on, we can be able to tell whether or not we can grow anything else. If not, then we're gonna have to hunker down and hide in the cave until the sun comes back up, probably. Or okay. So I'm gonna place a torch in 5 seconds here, and you're gonna be able to see why spacing them out is so important when you have so few of these. All right, there. Anyways, let's keep going. We are at 32. At this point, we can run into gold. Gold is pretty much pointless when you're not in ultra hardcore mode, which is a PvP mod, UHC. One of the most slept on mini games of all time. Okay. Now, you might be hearing some zombies in the corner, or in the vague echoes of the cave. But trust me, that is not the case. Okay, don't worry about the zombies. Oh shit. Okay, that is that. Time to go back up. I'm going to take this one and torch. I'm going to take and torch and put it on the top so we have some lighting so I don't get scared. And we are going to go ahead and do that. Now that I'm recording this, it seems like it would have been a lot easier to carry the commentary with somebody else playing with me, but I suppose I did not think that through. Not that I have any friends that play this in particular. Closest thing to that I have is David Carlson, but clearly he is probably busy. Okay, now give me a minute while I stand here. Sorry, guys. Okay, I was gone. Anyways, what'd you miss? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's actually, the sun is setting now. I'm really scared of what's going on. And at this point, I got to do something really quick and rash. And that is that I'm going to go ahead and hunker down at some point in this island. I don't know where to do it exactly, but I'm going ahead and probably... what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Am I going to build my shelter into this cave area, or am I going to build it on top? Now, what I can do is put it on top of here, place the torch here so that the tree can grow in the nighttime. And I can basically make this island a little more thick, no homo, and basically be able to survive, okay? By this, I mean I will make this island a little more habitable by putting more shit around. And I'm probably going to build myself a little primitive hut in the meantime. So as of right now, what I can do is get this granite. You know, women talk about granite counters and all this shit. Okay, I'll give you some granite hoe right here. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it somewhere. Where should I place it? Over here on this angle, like there. And we're going ahead to, let me see, here, 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 bam, bam. So as you can see here, we have like some pseudo cement here, and we're gonna probably build this out a little more because I am just a baller like that. We're gonna do a couple blocks each direction like this, absolutely swellingly well. And we're also going to make up words while we're building this because I have no charisma. Just kidding. Okay, so you might think, oh, should you get a saltwater pool in the middle of your thing? No, I do not want to get wet feet. And we're gonna build this up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? 1, 2 punch, 1, 2 punch. This. Alright. I know how to build houses. I'm not African. I don't live in a fucking aluminum roof house. There we go. Now we can probably cover myself like this. High ceilings because we're balling like that. We have infinite stones. People might say, you don't have the stones to do this. Yes, I do, apparently. Bam, 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 bam. People might say, oh, but what about your furnace, bro? Who gives a shit? Okay. I need to save these 3 for absolutely no reason. Let's go ahead and keep building. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful construction by me. Very much unparalleled and humankind. And by humankind, I mean mankind. Alright. There you go. Second tree. Imminent. It's coming imminently. Now what we could use is some fertilizer. I could kill some skeletons. But clearly that is not in the cards right now. So I'm going to go ahead and fall into here. And probably mine out some more cobblestone so I can make another pickaxe. That's going to consist of me wasting 5 seconds of your time to go ahead and do this. Probably to the extent to which I'm going to talk in this episode is going to be to the point where you're getting mildly annoyed by my voice, which is absolutely okay to feel. Psych. Anyways, climb up here. Right? Come on, come on. Bam. We are going to construct a pickaxe. And something that you've already seen before, but this is a Stone Age creation, something that is as fine as wine. People are saying, Lalo, aren't you annoying to the point where you're annoying yourself, talking to yourself for this long? And I say certainly so. Now, people might be asking, why did you pick the Kyler Murray skin? And quite frankly, I picked it because he's one of my favorite players in the NFL right now, if not the best. He is certainly a top 10 quarterback. Anybody who says otherwise is a fag. They just clearly do not get their stats in the right place, okay? He is very good. He gets a lot of yardage in most games, and if not by passing, he definitely rushes his plenty of yards. Now, people might say, well, isn't he a 5'10 manlet? Well, first of all, fuck you, okay? 5'8 Chads are posting up, okay? APU Chads are making waves that a lot of 6'4 guys just could wish they could even fathom of happening in the first place. Happening. So, I cannot pronounce a word to save my life now. But on to the thing I just distracted myself from. Kyler Murray is one of the best quarterbacks. He's better than Kirk Cousins. And if people say he isn't, then fuck you. And I know who I'm talking to here, okay? Kirk Cousins is top 10 barely. Now, Kyler Murray is number 1 in the jersey, and he's number 1 in general because he is a dual threat. He can run, he can scramble. Better than that bitch, what's his name, Russell Wilson? He better be falling way back in the draft, turn something into nothing. Okay, still won't make that gold chump. He won't spin Rumpelstiltskin in a haystack. Now that is an Eminem reference from 8 years ago. You're welcome. That is, oh my god, my autism is just insane. You know, people are like, wow, you're annoying, dude. It's like, I understand their pain now. I'm like Bill Clinton in 1992. I feel your pain. It's certainly to that point now. Okay. So, yeah, no, Kyler Murray, really good at scrambling. The only person who is better at running than Kyler Murray is Lamar Jackson, Mr. J, and quite frankly, Michael Vick as well. But Michael Vick, unfortunately, had his career end sooner than expected. And that's truly a tragedy because Michael Vick is an American patriot, and I'm not even kidding at all when I say that, insofar as he is one of the best quarterbacks in the world, okay? People are sleeping on Vic, and it's really a tragedy. And I'm really convicted on going down here and getting to the diamond level and seeing if we get any, just to tease you, because clearly I'm not going to be able to get it if I don't get any iron in the first place. So let's keep going down. I'm about to starve. I'm at 3.5, okay? I'm hungry. I'm on my Pharaoh Munch grind right now. Now, I was looking at skins for the Cardinals, and I could have theoretically have picked Kurt Warner, but come on, really? Like, I wasn't old enough to care about Kurt Warner by the time he was relevant, like 11 years ago. And when you look at another person, I mean, Larry Fitzgerald is a legend. I was around for that. He's cool. I like him. And by around, I mean I knew he existed. I never followed the NFL crazy until week 8 of 2021, believe it or not. Or by week 8, I mean a couple months ago. Quite frankly, I believe that the NFL was a waste of time and a psyop. And I used to be one of those fags that was like, oh, sports ball cope. It's like, well, not really, okay? Like, I can admit, okay, the NFL is kind of cringe on politics, and Roger Goodell is a bitch, and his brother is a homo. But, it's clear to me that besides those things, the NFL is really lit, and I, quite frankly, will say this. The NFL is inherently right-wing. This is very much the case, very much the case. A lot of people might ask, how come you changed your personality so much? I remember you. You never talked about the NFL. Well, now I am. And then a lot of people, also known as me just trying to bring up questions to myself, might be saying, well, don't you think that the Cardinals are overrated? No, at all. No. Will the Cardinals make the playoffs? Yes, of course. They already did. Will the Cardinals make the Super Bowl? Probably not. It could happen, though. And it breaks down to us winning a couple games, okay? Now, people might ask, why don't you look for diamonds around the lava? Well, first of all, I don't want to fall in the lava. And that is a really key thing to avoid, obviously. And the second thing is I need to go up at some point when the sun is up. I think I could tell whether or not the sun is up when the day changes from 0 to 1. But I'm not sure exactly. There's something in Minecraft called a sun clock, I believe, but that sounds oddly Indian, and I don't like Indians at all. And you can clip that if you want. I just in general do not like Native Americans or, Curry, Red Dot Indians. I find them annoying. But so am I, so who am I to ask or even judge, right? Okay. Keep building and mining. People might say, isn't strip mining kind of boring? Well, who are you to say, bro? There we go. Iron ore. Iron ore. Very essential to my life, okay? You have iron in your blood. You got iron biceps if you work out. And you have iron fist on your Netflix watch later list if it's still on there. Now, I really, really need somebody to play this game with me because I cannot make it on my own. Hearing myself talk more than 10 minutes at a time is just so aggravating. Come on. Also, in the news, Antonio Brown, infamous wide receiver for the Steelers, and additionally, I think the Patriots for a little bit, if not the Bucks, walked out on the Jets' ownage of Tom Brady, days ago, and he left. He took his jersey off and he ran out. And people might say, well, he's a bitch. He's black. Oh, fuck him. It's like, no, the guy was abused. Not to sound like a bitch, but apparently he was told on the bench that he had to play even if his ankle hurt, and he was shot up with painkillers, which is just very degenerate to do. That for a sports ball game, you're going to hurt the guy's leg. I feel bad for him. And if that's true, that fat fucking faggot, Bruce Arians, needs to be taken care of in a big way. I say, if that's true, that he's forcing players to play on injuries that hurt them a lot, then he ought to be fired and shamed, because that is very degenerate. I just do not see why you would need to do that other than to win a game. But again, it is just a fucking game. You're going to be over here hurting a guy for no reason other than to win the game. I think it's quite pathetic. Let's go ahead and build another pickaxe while we're at it. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to make a furnace because that's what real people do. Real people, real individuals. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Another question that you might be thinking right now is, why am I not playing on the 1.18 or whatever it is? The reason I don't want to do that is because I think it's pretty boring. I don't want to play on the new release. I don't know what it is. I think it is 1 point something. The reason is because it's too complicated and it is kind of boring as far as I get frustrated easily and cannot get any progress done in that game mode. So it's dog shit. It honestly feels like Pixelmon. There's just too much stuff going on. So that's partially why I'm not going to do that. So right now we're not finding anything. Apparently it's day 1. The sun came back up. So what I'm going to do is go back up and mine back up once I have the chance. I hear water in the distance, so I'm going to keep going and see if I hit something. Let's go for 10 more seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6. That's the longest stint of dead air you've received so far, guys. I wonder if you enjoyed that reprieve from my talking. And something that is annoying to me is that I keep thinking my voice is lower pitched than it sounds on the mic, which is annoying because I get told like you sound gay, and it gets under my skin easily. I don't like that. I mean, I obviously don't talk like that on purpose, but I could make my voice sound deeper, but I can only hold it in for so long, right? Like, to make an effort to have a different dialect is like so annoying, right? Obviously. So why would I bother? There you go. Iron ore right here. What's going on so far? Well, it's January 6th, like I said. January 15th, we have a Trump rally in Florence, Arizona. That's like an hour or so away from where I live, so I might go to that, and that could be cool. And it would be the first rally I've ever been to, because the vast majority of his rallies have not been that close to me. The closest they've been is Phoenix, but most of those were before I could drive, so keep that in mind. Alright, so we're at 1.5, food bars. I'm hungry as a motherfucker, and so we're struggling, and people might think it's counterintuitive for me to mine dirt or to dig it. Well, honestly, I have to, because I need dirt to make, not garden space, but Hitler said, you need living space. This will basically accentuate the living space by being able to grow stuff on here to feed myself, because I'm a hungry ass motherfucker. So let's go ahead and do that. People might be noticing the specs on the side. I have not talked about that yet. I got a $450. I think it was a $450 laptop several months ago at the beginning of my college semester, like right before. And I use it for school, obviously, and it has some graphics capacity, as you can see here. It might be a 2018 model. I'm not sure. I don't really care either way, because that's for nerds. And I used to be really into computer specs in middle school, but I dropped that just to also be really into electronics in general, like iPhones and stuff, and Samsung Galaxy phones in middle school, and I dropped it as well. New hobbies I picked up, obviously, is the NFL. Right? People talk about the MLB a little bit. Fuck that. That is boring. Basketball is more of a black people thing. I don't really look into that stuff. It doesn't look that entertaining anyway. Okay. We're at 1.5 eats. Okay. Let's keep it burning. Bam, bam. At this point, I'm going to go this way so I can reclaim my furnace. But besides that, I'm probably going to go the opposite way so I can dig up. Okay. So let's get my shit. Right here. Let's go ahead and cook this because I can. In the meanwhile, we're going to make armor for myself because I need it. We're going to cover up the jersey, unfortunately, for Kyler. But that's okay. Beam, bong. There we go. This is sick. Okay, let's get this, and we're going to go up now. I don't want the daylight to be burned while we're down here. I'm going to dig, let me think. Go this way, and then all the way up. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, another thing that is vaguely in the news is the booster shot. They're about to give panel consent to, I believe, the booster for like kids between 10 and 16 or 10 and 15. That's truly unfortunate. Obviously, I think that is a waste, and it's aggravating to see like friends and family get it too. And it's, I don't know. Obviously, I hope that it has no side effects, but if it does have side effects, I will be vindicated on my skepticism of the vaccine, as well a lot of people in the NFL. And you guys just seriously don't understand how much I've been putting into football. I know so much about it now. I'm NFL mogging a lot of people I know, and I can't emphasize enough. I used to know nothing. Like Red Eagle would be like, oh, something Matthew Stafford. I'm like, who is this motherfucker? Like, I don't care, bro. So, but now I can look at the scores. I know everything. I'm like, you know what? Matthew Stafford sucks ass. It's true. I'm vindicated. And I need a torch because I can't see anything at all. Okay. Okay, what's around me? So there's water right there. So what I can do is... Okay. So I'm going to dig up, right? Let the water hit right here, right here, right here. Oh my god, am I going to make it? Oh my god. Oh, and I'm starving at the same time? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Eat the apple. Eat the apple. Oh my freaking goodness. Bruh. Where the hell am I? Dude. If I didn't get that apple earlier from the tree, I would have died for sure. Because in hardcore, you starve, okay? It's like African mode, bro. Oh my goodness. Also, I forgot to say this, but the entire mine shaft is going to be completely flooded now because I accidentally didn't cover the hole. And what I should have done was made a pillar with a torch, and I would have survived without, like losing like 3 hearts of damage there. But that's okay. I lived. There's this little sandbag of bird shit right here, I'm going to call it. And nothing on here of value, so might as well not even connect the islands right now. Jump. Lipping back. Let's go. Alright. So now that we're on the island, I can finally chop down this tree in complete enjoyment of myself. And go ahead and see what I get here. 1 block, 2. I'm predicting 5, okay. Alright. I was completely vindicated. Oh shit, never mind. 6. And don't think I did not see that apple fall, you pretty son of a bitch. There you go. Now we're gonna be at 4 eats if I eat this. I might as... I'm gonna eat it when I starve. Okay. Right now, my only piece of food right now is an apple. I better get some saplings out of this nonsense. As of right now, I'm gonna put my furnace in the house where it belongs. And we're gonna see what happens. There you go. Okay. I can't sleep, by the way, because I need 3 wool, which is either gone from sheep, I believe, or you could get it from, guess what it is, bing bida bong, burp. It's gonna be spider silk or, string. Oh my god. I had to scream. Alright. At this point, I'd probably... Let's use these for sticks. And let's see what I can do here. Saplings, nothing. Shears. Does this do anything? I forgot. Let's see. I need to make a hoe. These hoes ain't loyal. So true. Alright. The sun's going down already. And this other tree has not grown. The first one has not. That's annoying. Let's go ahead and look. Sapling. Okay. Welcome to Vindication Island. Alright. Nothing. Wow. I'm back to square one, and all I got on the net, besides the apple I already ate, so I'm down back to one, is 11 leaves, and that's it. And the wood, I guess. So I'm barely better off than now. What I'm curious about is if I I'm not sure. Does it even have the possibility of dropping anything? So I'm not even going to bother wasting my time on that. Let's go ahead and put these somewhere. I don't want to be a girl or anything, but I want to decorate now. Like, for example, maybe put this here. Bam. Bing, bing, bong. This. Okay. What else can I do here? Ah, come on. I can't jump for squat either. I have no vertical. Because I'm a short manlet called Kyler Murray. Okay. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. At this point, I could probably, like, put another one, like, there for no reason. Okay. Me so hungry. And nothing's growing. And there's no grass here, too. Like, I can't even get seeds. Like, this is a tragedy, a Greek tragedy if I've ever seen one. Wow. Now, I've done other challenges where I've been there for, like I've lasted days and days and days and days and days, like diamond armor and such. Oh shit. Let's fucking go! I'm so excited. Okay. You know what this means, boys. So what I'm gonna do is probably pull this out. Come on. Yeah. Bam. Alabama. Alright. Holy cannolis. Now, my question is, does a tree grow better when there's already, like, the greenness on here? Or does it not make a difference? I don't know, and I don't care. I'm going to put it right there. There you go. Let's chop this down. I take nothing but glee out of this. And not Glee the show, that is fucking gay. But let's go ahead and get like the 6 pieces of wood I hope is in here, and probably make an axe at some point, because I hope that we're going to be able to use it for speed and such. And like I was saying before, I think the last Lonely Island I did several months ago, if not a year ago, was basically me with like 6 different trees, and the island was like 5 times as big, and it was a lot easier to survive. Okay. Hang on. Ooh, 2 fucking... Yo, let's fucking go. Shears are going away, by the way. Fuck that. 3 whole damn apples, bro. I think I'm gonna live another several hours, boys. Okay. Now we have a little crop of land. This is looking good. I'm a lot happier now. If I had a fishing rod, this would be a lot better as well. The only way I think I can find seeds is if I go to other islands, but that defeats the purpose of the Lonely Island. And again, I'm gonna relegate myself, if I keep making videos, to that island, probably this one and the one over there. And if there's anything else out there, I don't think it'd be reasonable to take shit. Unless it's maybe like grass, because I really need grass. The only way I can find seeds otherwise, I believe, is by going to the, what do you call it? A mine shaft, and finding seeds in the chest, which is rare, but you can find them. Otherwise, I could probably kill a skeleton at some point and probably put bone marrow on the grass and grow it. Okay, tree, place it there. Okay, now we have a total of 3 trees growing instead of 1, and then instead of 2, now 3. Now it's lit. Now we lit. At this point, I can hope for animals to spawn, or not animals, but you know, like specifically skeletons, so that I can basically use their bone marrow and grow stuff organically. Not to be a faggot liberal or anything about it. Let's probably put this over yonder. There you go. Now, it being surrounded by water, I don't think will stop it from growing, but will it grow slower is my question. Who knows? Excuse me. Okay. At this point, I can probably start building a platform so that I can probably spawn skeletons and such. So I'm going to start going diagonally over here and be able to basically build a platform towards the other island, and then hopefully the spawns increase somehow. So let's go ahead and do this. 13 blocks left. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Have you guys seen Mike Pompeo lose 90 pounds? The guy looks like shit. That's the fate of many white people that lose weight, quite frankly. Bam, 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 bam. I want to use the tacky blocks first because that is just in my instinct to delay gratification from the glorious, reliable, but beautiful cobblestone. Granite. Bam, bam. Perfect. Will anything spawn here? I don't know. I saw a creeper in the water at some point. I don't have Optifine in this. For whatever reason, I had to like do this whole complicated login process with Microsoft for my Mojang account for this for the Minecraft on my computer, which is weird. I also lost all the worlds that I did before, which is very aggravating. But it was so long ago, I don't even care. So yeah, like I said, I got extremely far with a lonely island around the election time, but I lost it. Okay, there we go. Not starving. Let's go. Down to 5.5 hearts. Niggas are struggling in 2022. Now the grass is getting turf, which is cool. That's another NFL reference, I suppose. And we have squids here. That's scary. Let's go ahead and see how long I've been recording for. 36 minutes. I think we're going to go for 40 minutes and then cap this one off. I was going for 30, but I wasn't paying attention to the time, and I let it slip past. That is okay. Now, the problem with recording for more than an hour straight is that you get a cotton mouth from talking the entire time. And I'm starting to feel it now. So I'm going to wrap it up soon. But until then, we can probably keep using the cobblestone to build. So for right now, I'm going to build a ceiling right here, because that is the right thing to do. There you go. Will I build that to the other island? Probably not. The sun is about to come up. It feels like it's 5 in the morning right now. Alright. No bed, no sleep. Rise and grind every day, standing up. Moon is going down as well. Alright, hopefully it'll speed up the growth of the trees. I need apples very desperately. And on top of that, I really do need... let me look. What could I use right now? I need food first and foremost. Holy shit. Let's fucking go. At this point, screw it. I'm going to use my metal, my iron for... I'm gonna build... I'm feeling a little cocky now, boys. I'm gonna start building a crafting table right here. And we're gonna use this 6 to make an axe. I can make it out of stone, should I? I don't fucking care. Let's go ahead and make it out of this. Okay. This is glorious. 1, 2. I predict I'm gonna get like 15 out of this one. 15 wood. I always find these annoying to chop down, but since I'm desperate for wood, this is a blessing in disguise. Not very much in disguise, but you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and put sandstone. Alright. See, it's everywhere, bro. Jeez. Oop. Is that all of the wood? I suppose it is, so let's go down. I got 25, man. That is a beautiful thing to see here. 1 sapling, okay. Reproduction has been achieved. There we go, beautiful thing. Alright. We're at 39 minutes. Let's go ahead and wrap it up any minute now. Come on. Let's get the tree. I'm going to get the rest of the tree, and then once we're done with that, I'm going to wrap it down. I'm going to cut it out. People might say, why are you bothering recording this? Nobody's asked you for it. Well, fuck you. And second of all, I need practice commentating. I felt like as of the holiday season, as of Thanksgiving, really, I feel like off the mark. I feel like my commentary is weird. I feel autistic about it now. I don't know. I remember being so into politics I could just ramble on forever during the election, and now it's sort of like I'm forcing myself to get into it. So I'm easing myself back into politics by doing other related stuff that I'm into, like the NFL, like football, or for example Minecraft, or for example I could probably do a video on January 6th, but I don't really want to. I don't want to. It's kind of a chore at this point, and I don't want to make it feel like a chore because I'm not trying on my channel. If you could tell, I don't put a lot of effort in the videos, and I take pride in that insofar as I don't want to be a tryhard because nobody likes to try hard. So, and do I want to grow on YouTube? Yeah, of course, but not to the point where I'm going to put a lot of effort in. Okay, does that make sense? So, at this point, I can probably put this one here. Another bottleneck we're experiencing right now is dirt. We use more dirt, but we'll deal with that later. Okay. Absolutely no skeletons in sight. It is fine. Wooden pickaxe. 30 wood, man. That is so glorious. At this point, I don't have to deal with wood. Like, I can make a lot of torches at this point. So, I can put one right there. Or there. Oh, I have a lot more dirt. What the fuck was I thinking? Okay. If that's the case, then I'm going to keep building out. Like this. Should I build it like a football field, like very long and horizontally not very strong, or should I make it more wide? I could afford to make this like another 3 long and then make it 3 more thick. I suppose that is completely fine. So like this. Will I have enough dirt? I think so. Actually, okay. Well, this. The deepness of the dirt in terms of growth, I think, has no bearing on what I'm growing, so I'll keep it like that. Also, keep in mind, when I was doing the other Lonely Island like a year ago, I had potatoes that I found like in the caves and stuff, and I had hundreds and hundreds of vegetables. I had more food than I knew what to do with. It was beautiful. And did I spawn in some creatures to farm? Yes, but besides that, I mean, it was a beautiful thing. I wasted so much time on that one too, just to lose it too. And I didn't even like record myself doing it, which is kind of embarrassing for me because, you know. Oh wait. It is embarrassing putting so much time and like nobody like recognizes the effort because you didn't record it. People are gonna see this. Some devoted people, and I appreciate whoever sees it. Now I assume there's no more wood. I missed that other part, but whatever. Okay, we have this one. Oh, 2 saplings. Okay, awesome. At this point, we could probably put one there, and we could put one here. Or no, I think it's closer. There. Okay. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trees, and now we have 9. Yay. What somewhat annoys me is that with other objects, you can see how much they're growing, like with like corn, or not corn, I don't know if that's a thing, but in particular, I mean, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm lost. I could die. Oh no. Okay, let's go up. I lost the other sapling, that's fucking hell. Whatever. The point is that I wish I could see how much progress is on the sapling. I can't tell how much it's growing. Like, it goes from like this little thing to a fully erect tree. And so at that point, I don't know what to think about. Okay. Like I was saying, with wheat and with carrots, you can grow it in a way where you can see how far it's going. Whereas with this, you have no idea, which is annoying. Okay. See? I should have noticed that. The tree decaying took forever, bro. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, there should be no more wood. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Bing, bing, bong. 1. Alright. Cool. So the greenery is spreading. Again, I need bone marrow very badly. It is something very important to me. And as of right now, everything's looking good. I'm about to starve like in 5 minutes though. I'm curious if people want to see me play Warzone or something I like as well on the PS5, because I do have that, believe it or not. It took me months to procure it, of course. Let's go ahead and spread this one to here. Okay. I'm not sure if placing a torch on the dirt will stop it from going green. I don't think it does, but just to play it safe, I will not do that. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Got my little shoes on, no boots. That's okay. I have so much wood, I don't know what to do with. Here we go. I can make boats, I suppose. I can make a chest as well. I'll make a chest for now. There we go. Bing bong. A lot of people say that on Warzone chats. Very annoying. Okay, sapling. One there. One there. Alright, beautiful. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 saplings. So, I went from day 0 to 1 tree to now we have like 11 on day 2. Pretty amazing. Another apple, very necessary and clutch. Hopefully this isn't another tree that's very complicated to cut down. It looks a lot taller than the other one. Okay, there we go. This one grew in a weird way. Okay, so we are doing fine so far. We're about to starve though. Starve like Brett Favre. Alright. 3 apples. Sapling, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, eat it, eat it, eat it. Ooh, I almost lost health. Another one. There's 3 6 blocks. Okay, 6 blocks. 3 6 block mafia over here. Just drop 1 more sapling, please. This one, I think, is going to drop another 2, but we don't know. So they might fall over on this edge, so I better put some stone here. I'll put a piece of gravel and some stone. Okay, that's good. Is there dirt here? Yeah, I could theoretically. This is like, to make a plastic surgery reference, this would be like the submental fat of the jawline of this dirt plot. What we could do is take like 15 dirt from down here that I didn't even know existed until like 2 seconds ago and use it for here. I can do that later when I have more torches. I need to make more so that I can breathe. Now, I could probably put another one right there. Okay. 5 left. Will you give me anything? Probably not. Let's take these 2 dirts down so I can see better. Alright, now these can probably be put there. Alright. Because the problem with having them so close to the water is that some of the leaves will have stuff that drops on the side. And if I drop a sapling, that will be pretty bad. But if I drop an apple, that would be really bad because I'm super desperate for food. The food situation is equal to where I began with. You know, I'm not doing any better. You know, a food situation where it's sustainable is it where I'm growing enough to where I can eat and be able to run around and not constantly think of dying like a lot of anorexic girls do, because clearly I'm not getting enough to eat. So I see another apple right here. I don't want to jump for it. I do not want to waste the energy here. There we go. All right. It's imminent. All right. Calm down. Calm down. I'll break it. I'm impatient. There you go. 3 apples. Okay. Now I'm better off. So that is day 2, bros. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fucking saplings, bro. 13 trees in development. They're coming imminently. The sun is going down again. It's going to get lit. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of spawns of creatures, bone marrow, development of an agricultural society here. And people might say, blacks are primitive. Well, look, nigga, I'm thriving right now, okay? Now, you might think the food situation is getting pretty bad. Well, trust me, bros, it's going to look up. It's going to look up. It better be. Once we have 13 trees, I'm pretty sure we can get enough apples to survive for a little bit. But until then, I will probably leave you off now because we are at the 49-minute mark. And at this point, all I can do is plant another sapling right over here on the edge. A very good thing to see indeed. Now we have like 55% of this terrain covered in the greenery, which I like to see, even if it does nothing. It is aesthetically pleasing. And my house is uneven. I don't like that. It's got to be fixed. I can build wooden doors soon. Imminently. We have 4 leaves left. This didn't drop shit. It's gone. But this, on the other hand, should have some fruits for later. Anyways, guys, I hope you appreciated the video, the post. It is completely out of left field. People did not see this coming. The left does not want you to see my videos. This is very true. The algorithm, not favorable to conservatives, but that is okay because this is not a conservation channel. Fuck the environment unless it's mine. As you can see here, we're on day 2, coming on to day 3. Absolutely thriving and killing it in Minecraft, and we love to see it, boys. Anyways, comment down below if you want to see another episode, because if not, then I will gladly quit and not record the rest of this, because I will keep going, but I might not record it if people don't want to see it. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said before, goodbye, guys.